Quick demonstration of a responsive scaling thing. So what we have here is we have our game, and the game is signified by the Godot icons and the white box, as you can sort of see there on the where are we? As you can see there on the screen, and so what you can do is, so if you imagine it's in a mobile game, if your mobile device is an Android, so it comes in all kinds of different flavors, it sort of generally will scale quite nicely. So this is probably doesn't sound like anything cool, but the difference is that you can have a textured background rather than just the black bars. And what if someone goes and swaps the phone to the other direction? It doesn't appear very clear, but you can then get a something that says rotate device when it's the non-suboptimal way, and when it's being held the optimal way, that's fine. So, big deal, you think? Okay, so we can close that down. And in fact, yeah, all of these, we can't order. Of course, I got it the wrong way, but, you can sort of, that's moving the node. And of course, now everything's just going crazy, hasn't it? Okay, let's move the sprite. Okay, I'll probably, okay. Let's not worry about that. Okay, so what this actually is I've made a little bit of a easy template thing. So all you need to do is select your directory. I'm just going to be using a temp directory here, and let's create a folder and let's call it test. There we go, test. Okay, click open, select the size of your file. So let's just say we wanted it, I don't know, 512 by 288. And don't worry about these things here. This is for creating directories, but I've just had it so it creates the whole swag directories. And then you click create and it's done. So then when we go to Godot, obviously it's not there because we need to import it, but we browse the list and scroll down and go to temp, and then we have test, and it's got the engine configured, and we open that and import, and it loads up and you're good to go. And so what you've got is you've got your main node, the background controller. Now it should be noted that this is pretty much like, I got from trawling sort of the internet, and I'll put the original links in the video. But yeah, so this is not really any of my sort of doing. But it creates it all, and so then you're ready to go, and you connect any of your node to the game control node. So, so if you wanted to connect a sprite, and of course we don't have any sprites, do we? Because it's just a new thing. So we're in test. Let's copy something from the 400 then. So open that in a new window. So if we go to the test, let's copy the Godot icon to test. Okay, and then if we just add a sprite, there we go, set its texture. There goes the phone. Okay, sorry about that, that was my phone. Okay, let's open that. Okay, so, and then we can place that in the corner. Let's duplicate that. Okay, So when we play the project, you've got this sort of situation here, and again, it sort of scales quite nicely depending on your device. Should be noted when the whatever you want to call this creates the background. That black background is actually a bitmap which lives in backgrounds, and it's called global background.png. So if you wanted to, as in my other example, if you wanted to, have a texture or something like that, you'd just go in there and edit that, and that's and the size of that is actually created to be the so it encompasses the 16 to 9 ratio. So you're basically timesing the longest. You're getting, that's a square that's times the longest side by 16 divided by 9, which is 1.7 something. Okay, so yeah, so I hope this is of some use. I'll put some links in as to where I got the original information, because as I said, I didn't really come up with any of this myself. I just sort of, cobbled it all together. It also comes with a scene changer that will pop nodes off and on the game control thing. Okay, so hopefully this is of some use to someone. As I said, it's pretty bare bones, but I'll include the source code. It's the source code of the program. In fact, I probably should have written in Godot, really, but no, I wrote it in Pascal. So yeah, I'll include the source code there, so you can play around with it and see what sort of happens. Okay, hope it's of